go again. Had to restart OBS.
The archive reactor has been returned to operational status. All that remains is to re-enable punch processing and disseminate the RIP processing instructions.
Okay, man.
Emergency ammunitions cache unsealed.
Okay.
Uh-oh! Commander's almost dead! Yeah!
Go back, chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man on.
One data brick coming up.
Dang.
Proceeding to attack. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Direct weapon prime. Yeah.
Whoa, that was close.
Yeah. Mobilize. I'm back.
Let's have a chat. I need you.
Better sleep with both eyes open.
I need you to stop dying. First 10 seconds.
Take umbrage.
Oh wait. I can just. Yeah. How does that happen when I'm... My game. Why does that happen when I'm not in combat? When I'm in combat, I can heal as much as I want with Zeranium or whatever poisoning. As little space left as you can and if I can craft another get a thing for the thing. All the food.
One data brick coming up. Torpificator at ready status. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. I'll handle it.
Oh, there.
With punch card processing re-enabled, now you must disperse the RIP processing instructions.
Yeah. Looks like we could ride this down if we get it moving. Investigating hostile intentions. Wrist weapon primed. That wasn't intentional. With both eyes open. Check your scope for combatant analysis. on their weaknesses. You try to limit further damage, Commander.
More about the thing. That's embarrassing.
Weapon ready, Commander.
damage, Commander.
Activated that thing. Okay, so let's get there.
Many ways to die here. Careful.
Oh, but I don't know what I know now. What? What to do?
Many ways to die here. Careful.
I sense the Rift program flowing through my subsystems. The information is quite stimulating. Requisite tasks complete. Return to the Archive Central interface to initiate processing. I am analyzing the Rift data further. What an interesting predicament you sentients face. The Rifts are almost akin to an archival process, yet are inimical to organic matter. Welcome back, Sentient. Now that you've returned, we can bring every single last bit out of consumers. Monopolize all stages of the supply chain. Make the paradigm real and fashion a true utopia. Workarounds failing. Erroring others supplanting commands. Purge required.
Look, we need to resolve this, or we'll never get that Rift data processed. 2 of those priority sets need to go.
Man, it's cold in here.
Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate purge.
The priority control access nook must be through those doors.
Multitude diversiform, spongiform, waveforms, oscillating, cantankerously. A perfect community. With
Every luxury save freedom. Unplanned variables increasing. Major correction imminent. Overt influence. Mindless indulgence. Thoroughgoing impermeability to ongoing vicissitudes. Foster dependence. Denounce interdependence. Promote the informer. Condemn the Stop and consider. What would your neighbors think? I suspect they'd be advised. Your present course of action is remarkably unsound. Are you experiencing internal error? Hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business collaborator. I do it all. Marketing and PR strategy, advert copy, and jingles. Nanofish, it's the nano witch. You'll consume fatty acids and potassium. A unique taste sensation makes you say ew, yum.
Banger. So I thought that we could just pick one of each.
Why? You don't want your rivals to win now, do you? Collective good. Stop now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees. Think of all the bips we could make together. You drive a hard bargain. All right, 40-60 split of net profits. I'd offer more, but I have a moon to maintain. What do you say, partners?
I'll take it any day of the week.
Knew you'd come around.
Yeah, okay. Right to the other.
Vandalism, sabotage, wanton defacement. Halt this foolishness immediately, or run the risk of unspeakable ire. All I ever wanted was the best for us and the worst for everybody else. Is that really so bad? Priority recoupled. Knew you'd come around.
So, regardless of recruiting as a choice or not, because I do not recommend his choice. Order.
I could process your data faster than the others. Easily, the charismatic mathematician would surely oppose this.
This is tough. Tough. Quick concern. I believe I have worked out a financial understanding of how to adjust the priority port settings within the priority access nook, yet it is not my place as an assistant to suggest. Furthermore, I am more or less terrified of touching anything in this room. Absolutely necessary. That said, here is potential guidance should such an instance occur. Red diamond-shaped ports are associated with sovereignist priorities. Were elegantly installed by us. Yellow triangle-shaped ports are associated with profitless priorities, which were jury-rigged by anti-CEO. Blue circle-shaped ports are associated with actuational stroke priorities, those originally set by the order. Warning: I worry that connecting too many priorities at once or yak may seize up. I'd surmise if this occurs, you can remove wires based on the priority plug. Okay, how do I open up this thing? I just want the profit, honestly. I'm gonna shut down you guys.
Think of humanity. Your oafish blundering will delay its ascendance. You are reducing the archive to a suboptimal state.
Think about that.
Knew you'd come around.
Did it work? Is this thing fixed or not?
To conclude realignment of emphasized categorical imperatives, power down, then power on again.
What?
Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. Thank you for choosing the profitless priority set to address your needs. Customer loyalty is among our top 10 paramount concerns. Ready to begin processing your Rift data. Just awaiting your approval. You being the boss and all.
Time to process the Rift data. Finally.
Should we get on with this then?
We might want to restore thermal transfer first. Unless you want to watch the archive melt down, which is also a valid choice. Destroying the archive would likely cause our allies to react poorly. And by poorly, I mean try to eviscerate us.
Yeah, I'm gonna murder that.
If you think that's wise.
Should we get on with this then? Ha! How delightfully droll. We'll have to enlist that salty, provocative sense of wit in future adverts. Commencing the processing process. Should be done in 2 shakes of a Raptidon's tail. In the meantime, I have an important topic. Future business. What's next for my processing queue? I have some compelling proposals to expand revenue. Wait, but why? Who benefits from this? Such an outcome seems both error noted, core temperature exceeding advised parameters. The Rift data processing you requested is my previous Protectorate operator made similar calculations, but produced a mess of flaws. Your data being more comprehensive generated a solution with a near... The Protectorate wasn't even half that. thus modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental rift device with this here data has a high likelihood of success. Error, error. Catastrophic.
Well, we could keep exploring Cloister, see if we find anything useful. Or we could head back to the ship and see where this data leads us. Seems prudent. Lead on.
What is up with that? Very unconsciousness is converted to dilation, vibration of formation, transformation, so simple that at first the disciple will understand. Looks dope as hell. While time dilation is active, you gain percentage evasion chances and back to the ship. Bounty terminal is now backing into
Prudence
whatever we can do
dictates
for
we
profit.
rout all disruptive influences.
Lacking in appropriate zeal for their assigned work. Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
That bug. Is there like a mod or something to remove the energy hog? You're constantly leaving the lights on and wasting energy. Your gadget energy now recharges more slowly, but you have an overall larger reserve. No. I haven't used the gadgets a single time. Well, the time dilation gadget. A single this whole playthrough. Oh, it's still.
controlled fire. This one looks... Watch yourself.
What's that?
Of course nobody's gonna see it, that's not the point. I just don't feel like a human being if my back's not shaved clean.
So, you want me to take off your top and lather you with cold water just to cure your vanity?
Of course not, that's idiotic. I just want you to say you feel sorry for me.
I can't feel it when I touch
Sorry
my
as I do
toes with
about
my
having
fingers.
Back to the left. Wait, can we have to activate the... We have to
Standing by to stupefy. Reviving me is strategically optimal. Investigating hostile intentions.
Oh, this is thermal trap. Wait.
Proceeding to attack. Combatant scan. Target analyzed. Lay down. Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Watch yourself.
This goes down. Get out of Kind of curious what this guy's gonna say if he finds out that destroyed their archive.
Travel well outside our zone of academical comfort.
Good timing. I just finished sterilizing my... Evidently. See, you should notice is there anything else I can assist you with?
Lift access is currently... Hey! Only security personnel are permitted in this booth. Leave. Please. At this time...
You bring a cultist, and I hope this isn't a sign you've lost your nerve.
Well, then it seems today is your lucky day. The Dawn and Newton have been dealt with. By us. Care to hear all the bloody particulars? Of course. How could you think otherwise? That was the best part.
You saw a problem and followed your own methods to solve it. I can admire that. Here's something for your trouble. If you removed Newton's unsightly blemish, I believe you may be trustworthy. I have reasons something predicted has come to pass. One of the satellites comprising the Hyperion web was struck by a wayward craft and crashed on Paradise Island. I need someone to recover an informational component from it. Correct. I've received reports of Protectorate troops capturing the crash site. They're likely wary of anyone attempting to tamper with their data. Many specialists who could handle this task are occupied with the fighting on Cloister, and we can't send a large force lest the Protectorate destroy the satellite. So we need you. Collect the data from the crashed site and return it here. May the odds prevail against your bloody demise.
What's the plan now? Can I
look now. How might we...
Try not to deviate from the norm.
I've got your numeral. Keep moving.
Cause trouble, and I will school you chapter and verse.
Where's the room?
If my younger self could see me now. Listen, niceties are
Is there a point in doing this side mission
Commander, this unit requests your presence in the cockpit to discuss a priority matter. Priority matter.
What is that? What is that? Oh, here it is. Suit, honestly. Reform function here. It's I'll keep the one I have now. What do I have? Yeah, that's very nice. I'll keep that. All right.
A significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings. Horizon Point Station has reappeared. Providing intellectual validation to this unit's queue. Priority low, based on energy readings. Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, a survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible. Calculating. According to the Archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator and inputting the rift data process. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. Leaving will be highly unlikely due to the high levels of rift energy. That is a correct assessment, Commander. In the meantime, Commander, it is worth considering your lack of formal alliances. Without Auntie's choice or the Order's help, you will have to face Horizon Point's dangers alone. Failure to make proper preparations raises the likelihood of death and serious injury occurring.
Right, let me go to have a few more friends. My place is I have done all the work around here anyway, but I do kind of want to fight with them.
Agents are encouraged to establish themselves as a friend to colonists and other local entities. These
station. Do it now before you cross the border. I'm gonna go. I haven't seen anything on the Undisputed like the Auntie's Choice. Video games, so we're gonna look here and probably have any bartender. I did this whole thing. I don't know. We found the communication device. AZA or AZA. AZA. Told me, oh, it's a communication device, and then that was it. Plus parts. Now, probably. Paradise Island. Wait. Is it? That's gonna be it for today. Ciao.